Welcome back to the channel. As you will know, I always jump at the chance to ride some muddy off-piste lines, and today it's set to be a pretty muddy and exciting undertaking.
Oh, boggy. Oh, root. Getting rowdy now. I was off from like up there, surfing it. Oh.
Today we're getting kitted up and heading to a steep trail spot that we visited before on the channel. Known for its interesting, technical and extremely steep trails, we were desperate to get a couple of hours of riding under our belts.
I'm trying to show just how steep these trails are. When you look down at them like this, it looks nice and flat, but I hold the camera sideways, you can see the angle that this hill is actually at. So, way down there.
As we found out, today's ride is not going to be what we expected. At the top of the hill, we picked our first descent trail. For us, it's a bit of blind luck where the trail goes, how steep it is, and what features are on it. We may have ridden a few of these trails last time we came here, but we wouldn't have any chance recognising them in today's conditions. Which is another good point. We also don't know what conditions are like on each one of these trails. There could be puddles, slippery rocks, or sections that have just been washed out. I guess we'll find out when we get there. To be honest, the flatter upper section seems fine. The trails were great.
Getting rowdy now.
The lower section here, however, was not in the same condition, and this was the steep section. In some places, it was hard work in the mud, but this trail finishes with a bang. In my case, almost into the rocks on the other side of the path. First trail, done.
Yeah, a bit slippery at the end there. Nice.
One of the main issues we had today with the trails are the endings. They all end with a drop onto a fire road, which isn't usually an issue, but today the fire roads are really deep and boggy.
And I'm soaked.
They're just asking for trouble. But as it turns out, trying to stop before the drop into the fire road was also pretty perilous.
Whoa. Did not fancy dropping into that.
Dropping into the second trail, we were ready for a top to bottom rowdy run. The conditions seemed good, but they quickly deteriorated. As well as the mud, there were roots and sticks all over the trail. It was clear that the storm had hit hard in this area. And then we came across this.
What is this?
A jump with a fallen tree right over the top.
How did you jump that? What about your head? Where's the clearance?
There's not much clearance there. But that's when Jim pointed out a much bigger problem.
All the trees are down, that's down there.
Oh no.
Fallen trees blocking the trails.
Trees down everywhere.
Not wanting to be beaten, we decided to make our way through the debris and continue on down the trail. We just hoped that the lower section would be in better condition than this upper part.
It's a nice little gap jump, won't be hitting that.
It's clear from the state of the trails that they've taken a beating over the last week. There were branches and leaves all over the place, and it was tough to see where we were going. But even in these conditions, you can see how much fun these trails will be in better weather. They're great natural lines with plenty of rocks and roots and everything to keep them interesting. So despite the minor interruption, we were keen for more. It may not have been ideal, but we made it down. Here we spied some really steep and interesting sections.
So yeah, literally it comes down there, over some horrible rocks, over some horrible stuff. Land about here.
But dropping into the start of the next trail, we soon realised that we might have bigger problems than we first thought. Like this.
Oh, tree down. Damn.
And then we found this on the next trail.
Oh. The tree's in the way. Oh, that's annoying.
And again on the next trail.
Trees everywhere.
The more we rode, the more we realised the extent of the storm devastation. We spent the best part of an hour exploring the forest on foot and seeing what was rideable. And things weren't looking good.
Everywhere we looked, trails blocked by trees. Can't go anywhere.
It was either way too steep and gnarly,
On the camera it just looks like it's flat.
or all blocked by trees.
So you can see the recent storms have been taking their toll on the forests. Trees down everywhere. One here, another one over there. Damn.
But we didn't give up just yet. We found one last open trail, and it's a good one to end on. As I'm editing this video, this trail looks easy, but trust me when I say it's ridiculously steep. It's also extremely slippery and the ground is covered in loose debris, so there's no grip and it's fully sketchy. Down here I was sliding all over the place.
No, come on.
Just spotting the trail was hard enough, but avoiding the trees was next level.
That was steep. I'm not gonna lie, I was on the edge then.
I'm so glad to be down.
Ooh, nice. Oh, can't believe I made it. I'm alive.
But it seems that our luck had truly run out when we noticed that Jim's tyre had sprung a leak, meaning that this ride has now come to an end. It's a shame to see such amazing trails like this get demolished by the wind, but I'm sure these secret trails won't stay blocked forever. We will certainly be coming back here in slightly better conditions to see if we can do these trails justice. So that's it for today's video. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.